I'm Bob Ecarma. I'm an incoming law student. I graduated Music Business Management in the year 2017, and I graduated Magna cum Laude and valedictorian of my batch. Proud. So back in college, actually in high school, I really fell in love with the music industry, well, the arts industry in general. And I was applying to, of course, the top schools at that time. But I found Mint, I think, through like just a newspaper article, and I was so interested in it because it was such a unique school, and it was the only school offering music business management, which is something I really wanted to take because I wanted to learn more about the music industry. So funny story, I passed both UP and Ateneo, but I chose Mint. I chose to go to Mint, and it's been an amazing 4 years and onward since then. As a student, I genuinely believe, wow, I was a good student. As sip as that sounds, I would really go to class. I would always do the extra work, extra credit. I was involved in as much as I could. You know, I would study, I would have fun in my classes, and I guess that paid off rin academically. So I remember I cried talaga when Sir Hendrik called me. And they were like, "You're gonna give the graduation speeches," and sobrang naiyak ako over the phone. So I guess it paid off rin to be studious and to earn the Magna cum Laude, and that really helped me in my life now to have that honor and to graduate with that honor. So yeah, I was a pretty good student, if I do say so myself. Mint taught me not just the theories or not just academic-wise. It really helped me to handle stress, to handle clients, to handle projects. So yeah, thankful for that. So when I was actually still in 4th year, I had a lot of spare time on my hands because it was OJT season. I applied as an intern for a music agency called Homonym, which is, from what I know, the first music agency and the premier music agency in the Philippines. And I was blessed because right after like 2 weeks of being an intern, they already expressed that they wanted to absorb me into the company. So I stayed there for about 2 years, or like 1+ years before I left and decided to become a law student full-time. So I'm preparing for the next 5 years as a law student. So I'm an incoming law student. It was actually not part of my plans at all. What really triggered that was because when I started working, I really saw that there was a need in the industry, not just in the music industry, but in the arts industry, to really protect artists. And because they didn't know their rights, they didn't know how to fight for their rights, and so many of their rights were being trampled on by bigger people, and they weren't earning what they should have. And I felt that I wanted to be that person to protect them and to educate them on their rights, and because that's something that's needed in the Philippines especially. And of course, sobrang nakatulong rin yung MBM classes ko when I learned about contracts, about licensing and copyright. So I just felt like it was perfect rin. It's like a perfect path for me to go down. So I guess, like I said earlier, I really realized that it doesn't matter what background you come from. You can graduate from an arts and business school and still take law if you want to. You can take med if you want to. It doesn't really matter what your background is and what names and titles you have for yourself, but it really matters the character and person that came out of all those experiences. So yeah, that's what I realized going into everything now. Mint is, I guess, the school of the future. It really is such an innovative school, and it doesn't just teach you things on a knowledge level. It doesn't just teach you things on a books and lectures level, but it really forces you to step out of your comfort zone and to experience the work that you're in. When I was in Mint, I didn't just make songs and learn about music theory, but I actually helped artists launch their careers. I was part of a lot of productions and concerts. So yeah, that's why Mint College is the best. Wow, the best. Don't rush. I took about 2 years of working before I realized that law is something I want to do. And I know it's so tempting to have your life figured out now, but there's really no rush, and you should really just enjoy your work, enjoy your school, enjoy all the experiences and the people that you meet. Whatever happens will happen, and that the universe will make its way for you eventually.